Hi, this is Matt Basham, and this is episode 3 of the People of the Pulse, where we interview and come to learn some things about the people that make up the heartbeat of Herriman. This afternoon, we are talking with Lydia Faulkner. She is a Herriman resident and a business owner here in Herriman as well. Lydia, thank you for taking some time to talk to us.
Thank you for having me today.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am originally from Boston, Massachusetts. I've lived in every major city on the West Coast. I lived in Madison, Wisconsin for 7 years. I lived in Boston for 16. I had the opportunity to do something completely and totally outside of the box, outside of my comfort zone. And I had the opportunity to move to Herriman, Utah, and design and build a restaurant as part of the Mountain Mike's pizza chain. I wanted out of Boston desperately. I wanted a new place to start over. I wanted a new sky to look at. I wanted a new environment. I wanted new people to meet. And I really wanted something that was going to push me outside of my comfort zone. This opportunity sort of fell in my lap along with my brother, and had an opportunity to open Mountain Mike's Pizza in Herriman, Utah, and so I took it.
So you've lived in a lot of different places.
I have lived in many different places.
Tell me what you love about Herriman and what's different about maybe some of the other places that you've lived.
I will tell you what really surprised me when I moved here more than any other single thing. The people here are very nice, and they're very friendly, and they're very easy to get to know. I had only lived here 2 days, and I became friends with everybody that lived at that worked at the UPS store on a first name basis within 2 days, and it was just like a breath of fresh air, especially coming from the Northeast, where so many people are so guarded and not here at all. And that's what I love more than anything. The people that I met, they were really easy to talk to and warm and welcoming and very friendly.
Anything else that inspires you about this community, about just the people, which of course are great? Anything else stand out?
You know what, I will tell you, I wasn't here for very long before I discovered this website. Somebody told me about it, Herriman Happenings. So I got on Herriman Happenings because I wanted to find out what was happening in the community. But the thing that really surprised me is if somebody has a question, they get on there, they post it, and there's 45 people that want to help them. Yep. There's 45 people that want to come to the rescue, and the community is very, very invested in helping each other out. And I notice that all the time. I noticed it in the social media posts, I noticed it in the people that I met and everything else, and that's one of the things that I really appreciated and I really liked about the city of Herriman, how willing everybody is to come to somebody's rescue, come to somebody's aid, provide answers, and help each other out. I think this is a community where people are really invested in other people, and there's a lot of vehicles that we have that allow you to do that. And that's one of the things that probably impressed me about Herriman more than anything.
Tell us about Mountain Mike's. Did you have a choice of maybe businesses that you were going to open moving to this area? Was there something specific about Mountain Mike's?
You know what? I specifically wanted to invest in Mountain Mike's because of the history of the franchise. My family is originally from California. Our family grew up on Mountain Mike's Pizza. It's been around for 47 years. It's a well-recognized brand in California, and it's a phenomenal pizza, and it's the only thing that we ever ate. And so when we discovered the opportunity, when Mountain Mike's decided to start franchising out of the state of California, my brother happened to be in Arizona at spring training. He was there on opening day. He missed the first pitch because there was a Mountain Mike's pizza tent on site. And he said, wait, Mountain Mike's in Arizona, wait, what's going on? And he went in and talked to them, and he was there for 3 hours, and that's sort of what started the whole journey. But we like the product, we like the pizza, we believe in the brand wholeheartedly. And this opportunity presented itself, and we said, hey, how about we do this?
Now, I know from being a frequent visitor here at Mountain Mike's that it's not just like a restaurant that you just come to and you eat pizza and you leave. Like, there's been events, like the events for Halloween that you had here was fantastic. You had an adoption event not too long ago.
Right, with Outreach Possibilities,
Correct.
which is a rescue organization here in Herriman. We did an all-day fundraiser for them, and out of the 5 dogs that we had on our patio, 2 got adopted.
That is
and that's
awesome.
a phenomenal result, and especially because it was raining off and on during that day. And so if we can do things that really bring the community together and benefit them in any way, we will do that, because we want to be fully invested in our community. We did the big, huge, gigantic car show trunk or treat, which we will do again this fall. We're very, very much looking forward to that. We do fundraisers and spirit days for all of the local schools, all the sports teams. We have done a phenomenal fundraiser for the Mountain Ridge 10 and under traveling baseball team. And we are actually doing one tomorrow night. And
tell us about it.
You know what? They come here all day. The boys come. They bus our tables. They sell their swag. They wait on the customers. They like being really, really involved, and it benefits their organization, and it benefits our organization, because more often than not, we will have people come into the restaurant that are here for the fundraiser, and they've never eaten here before. And almost all of the time, if we can get a new customer in the door, we keep a customer because the product is so good.
I completely agree.
So we're very, very invested in our community and building community, not only in the spirit nights that we do, in the fundraisers that we do, and everything else. We've done so many fundraisers for so many different organizations. We're very, very involved in the Hearts of Gold program in December at Herriman High School. And what's the one at Mountain Ridge? It's the Scarlet. It's the Scarlet program that they have in December. We did that in December last year for both Herriman High School and Mountain Ridge High School. And it's really, really gratifying to be involved in the community and to get to know all of these people and all of the outreach that we do and everything else. If we can benefit their organization and our restaurant benefits as a result of that, and more people get to know us, it's a win-win situation for everybody.
There's absolutely no doubt that you go out of your way to be a part of our community and to support our community. What are some ways that Herriman residents can help support our Herriman businesses?
When you're here, shop and eat local. I am telling you, that is the most important thing. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of opportunity here to go eat different places and shop different places and everything else. But to the extent that Herriman residents benefit Herriman businesses because they shop and eat local, that benefits everybody. It benefits the community, it benefits those businesses. And that is imperative, that people remember to bring their discretionary dollars into our community.
I think it's important too for Herriman residents to realize we're somewhat maybe segmented by 134th South, and people that live maybe north of 134th don't venture really south of 134th, and vice versa.
That is really true. So the people I have met people in the community, like in the gym, like Avasa and Herriman, and they said, there's a Mountain Mike's, there's a Lee's Marketplace. Like, they live on the Winco side of town, so they live on the north side of town. They don't even know what's down here on the south side of town. They have no idea. They don't know that we have, Break Bread, which is a phenomenal place to go get your haircut and get your beard trimmed, and that we have Sports Connection, and that we have a Lee's Marketplace, and all of these different things available. In fact, our shopping center is opening up a huge brand new vet clinic, and that's probably going to be open sometime late this fall. And there's a lot of opportunity down on this end of town, but it's like the north side and the south side just never quite get together. And if we could have everybody driving down Rosecrest from one end of the community to the other end of the community, I think it would probably benefit everybody.
So I would encourage everybody, if you are kind of the north side of town, maybe venture south of 134th and explore everything that Herriman has to offer on the south end of town, because there are some great options and vice versa. That's great information. Tell us maybe what your favorite thing is operating a business here in Herriman.
Oh, it's getting to know the people. There's no doubt about it, and being invested in the community. I'm a manager, I'm a leader, I pay bills and send lots of emails and administrate things and all that other kind of stuff. And one of the things that surprised me about being a business owner more than any other single thing is the opportunity to invest in my community. And the number of people that I have gotten to know in this community is unbelievable. I have way more friends here than I had in Boston, simply because of having a business in the community, and a business that specifically can benefit a really large number of people. We're all about creating great experiences for families and kids and sports teams and organizations and all of those kinds of people. And so that has been the one thing that I have enjoyed more than any other single thing about becoming a business owner in Herriman, and particularly of this business, because of the incredible number of people that I have met in the community, all the friends that I have made. And there are, like, I get recognized in the grocery store, I get recognized in the gym. It helps that I wear my Mountain Mike's hat, but it's really gratifying to be part of the community, to know people in the community, to recognize them where you go, to have them recognize you, to say hello, and to invest in those relationships. And that's what was more surprising to me than anything else, is the number of really valuable relationships that I have come to have in my life because of being a business owner in the city of Herriman.
Fantastic. How can we learn more about Mountain Mike's? Where do we go?
You know what? You can go on the Mountain Mike's website. We also have a specific Facebook page for this particular Mountain Mike's that you can join. We have a phenomenal...
What's the name of that web, the social media page?
MountainMikesPizza.com.
Okay.
And all you have to do is put in the name, like MountainMikesPizza.com, and then add Herriman, and then our Facebook page will come up. We have a rewards program that you can join that will, all you have to do is sign up and you will get $5 off your first order. And there's all kinds of deals that you can get that our marketing department is always sending out. They'll email you, they'll text you, we're rolling out a text app, and you can find out about the specials and the deals of the day and everything else. There's a lot of benefits for becoming a rewards member on the Mountain Mike's Pizza app.
Speaking of deals, you have the deal of the summer going on. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we do right now. There is a phenomenon in Herriman. It's called We All Go Away for the Summer. And everybody leaves Herriman for the summer. Our largest employer is the schools. And when the schools are out, everybody's out of here. They're going to southern Utah, and they're going on vacations, and they're going to Disneyland, and they're going camping, and all of these other kinds of things. And so we need to encourage the people that are here and that are staying behind to come in and try our restaurant, especially if they haven't tried it before. So right now we have a phenomenal all-you-can-eat lunch buffet that includes pizza, salad, and a drink, and it's only $9.99, and it's a phenomenal deal, and it's all you can eat. I don't think that there is a better lunch deal in town. And the lunch buffet runs Monday through Friday from 11 to 2 p.m. And it's a phenomenal deal. It's a great place to bring kids. As you can see from today, we have plenty of kids in the restaurant.
Kids that are very much enjoying all the pizza.
And I think that that's probably the best deal that we have going on right now. And that's to encourage Herriman residents that are here, Herriman businesses, anybody that is passing through, to come in for our lunch buffet, because it's really good. And you get to try a lot of pizza.
Yes, you do.
Which is really good.
One night a week, you also do a dinner buffet. Tell us about that.
You know what? We're not doing it for the summer,
Okay.
but we are doing it for certain fundraising events.
Okay.
We did it for Outreach Possibilities. We're doing it for the Mountain Ridge fundraiser, but because we lose so many residents in the summer during Herriman, we're not doing it for the summer, but it will come back in the fall. And it will be every Tuesday night from 5 to 7 p.m. And that's the only night we do a dinner buffet. However, we have done those dinner buffets specifically for organizations that are having events that they want to do fundraisers, that their whole team is coming in, they're having a team dinner. Somebody called us and said, is there any way that you can do a buffet for us on Wednesday night because we're bringing 40 people in as a result of a team function that we're having? We said, we got you covered, no problem. We're gonna go ahead and put out the buffet for you that night. And so when we have special occasions and people contact us and they want to do that for, they want us to do it, we'll go ahead and do it. They just have to call and set it up, and if we have enough people, we'll definitely do it. I actually closed the restaurant on a Saturday, and this was a year ago in May because somebody was getting married for a second time, and we actually closed the restaurant for 2 hours at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we did an all-you-can-eat private wedding brunch for this whole party, and we had like 70 people in the restaurant.
Wow.
And it was on a Saturday, and we did it only on that Saturday, and they had arranged for it all in advance, and we did a whole private party, and it was great. It was wonderful. I went and I put flowers out on the table, and I decorated for them because I wanted it to be special for them.
That is absolutely fantastic.
That mattered to me. And I wanted it to be special, so we did a private wedding brunch for somebody in the restaurant. And they were an older couple, second marriage for both of them, so they had kids and grandkids and extended family, and we had a great time.
I can't think of a better place to do that.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Awesome. All right, before we wrap up, a couple of plugs. Number one, tomorrow night here at Mountain Mike's, we got the fundraiser for the baseball team.
It's for the Mountain Ridge 10 and under traveling baseball team. They are the Mountain Ridge Sentinels, and they are the traveling baseball team in Herriman.
All right, let's turn out for that. Second plug, Work From Home, Herriman Facebook group is going to be eating lunch right here on Wednesday at noon. So if you wanted to come check out the Work From Home group,
and they are so much fun. They're such a great group of people.
So we'll be eating lunch here at noon on Wednesday. And one last plug, also on Wednesday at 7 o'clock at Summit Academy High School will be the fundraiser for Adaptive Arena. We talked a little bit about Adaptive Arena last week, and just want to remind you of that fundraiser that is taking place this Wednesday. Lydia,
Matt,
yes.
Can I just put in a plug for Mountain Mike's in general?
You can do whatever you want.
Because I want to tell people why the product is so special, and that's really important to me. Okay, so we make our dough fresh every single morning by hand. We make our sauce fresh every single day. We get big, huge blocks of 100% whole milk mozzarella that we grate every single morning. 100% of all of the meat and all of the vegetables that go on our pizza are prepared by hand every single day. We don't source anything else. It's not pre-cut. We don't have pre-shredded cheese. And that is really what makes Mountain Mike's so special. It's the quality of the product. It makes a huge, huge difference. The quality of the product is everything. And most of the time, if people try our pizza, they're hooked. And they love it. And that's what makes Mountain Mike's unique. It's the product, and it's fabulous. And we have an amazing salad bar with 4 kinds of greens, and we have wings, and we have dessert pizza. And we also sell beer and wine. We have beer on tap. We have a lot of different bottles and cans, but we also have Moab root beer on tap, and it comes in an ice cold frosty mug. It is the best that there is. Moab root beer. You got to try that today. Yeah, you got to try that today. And it is phenomenal. So we try to satisfy as many different people as we can. The menu is pretty extensive, but we're really, really proud of our product. And mostly we're proud of our pizza. We have a phenomenal staff. We have wonderful, wonderful people that work here, and they have one goal and one goal only, and that's to make sure that our customers are all happy.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For participating in the People of the Pulse, and you are definitely a huge part of the heartbeat of Herriman. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank
Appreciate
you for
you taking
talking
the
to
time
me today.
All right, that will conclude this episode of People of the Pulse. Appreciate you guys hanging out and learning more about the people that make up the heartbeat of Herriman.